Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here to Farmer Plays Lord of the Rings Online. And let me just do a little checkup on the audio. Yeah, it's good. We're here with Halbarad, working on book 3 of volume 1. And this one is the call to dwarves. We will need the might of the dwarves of Othrigar if we are to face the threat of Angmar. The dwarves there are good Longbeards, but have long been put to task by the Dourhands. When the Dourhands showed their true loyalties, the Longbeards drove them out of Othrigar. Yet they are still hard pressed by the Dourhands, and only recently has one of Durin's folk from Erebor, Dori, come to aid them. It will not be easy to convince them to lend their strength to the council, but you must try. Travel to Othrigar and speak to Dori. If you cannot find Dori for some reason, speak to a dwarf named Hannar. It is he who leads the Longbeards of Othrigar. Alright.
Could I speak with you a moment?
To the south of Esteldin there stands a small refuge of elves. Many long years have the elves dwelt there. However, in recent days most of the elves left the glade. What is worse, I have heard that those few that remained there were slain by stone trolls from the north. It is an irony that Gildur Inglorion, an elf lord of Rivendell, was coming to give word to the enemy's movement, but arrived too late to save those who remained. He should be called to the council, but I fear he will be too consumed by the desire to protect both the glade and his people from their rage. It will be your task to go to Lilin Giliath and convince Gildur to come to the council. And now the men. Of all those that have suffered in the North Downs, it is perhaps the people of Thesselbridge who have suffered the most. They have stood firm against all orc attacks, but their own numbers are dwindling. In fact, the mayor of the town, Lovell Boskin, was recently slain, and his daughter, Nelly, now leads the people there. I would ask you to go to Thesselbridge and speak with Nelly. We will need her leadership and the council. I will give you a word of warning. Although her people have the most to gain from coming, Nelly will be the hardest to convince. The constant attacks blocking all thoughts of anything but dealing with the immediate threat. Right, so I think, if I remember correctly, it's pretty similar, the distance. Eeny, miny, miny, mo. I think we will go to the, it doesn't really matter. Which I'll start with the elves, the dwarves, but... yeah, I presume all of these books are going to be, chapters are going to be 3 parts, so this is part 1 of chapter 5, and then, you know, so on and so on, so three parts of chapter 4 and 5 and 6, but shouldn't be a problem. We'll deal with it as it comes. And yeah, it says from here it's the shortest to the dwarves, so we'll go there first.
What do you need?
I want to talk with Dori, not Hannar. But I do not know where to find Dori. There? No. No. Maybe you need to do some quests before you can get to him. You seek Dori? Alas, Dori has been captured by the Dourhands. An enemy of the traders just left and said if we do not turn over the mines to them, Dori would be killed. Well, that explains that. Council of the Free Peoples? How could we give thought to a council with Dori gone? It was only with Dori's arrival that the horde of gems he brought that hope began to creep back into our hearts. But Dori has been captured, the gems lost, and hope is stolen away. If those men, those rangers, wish to have the help of the dwarves of Othrigar, then Dori must be freed. You, if you are the Ranger's envoy, must do this if you desire our presence at the council. Dori is likely being held in a Dourhand's camp to the west of Othricar. Free Dori and escort him to safety. Once he's free, we will make our decision regarding this council of yours. Note. So, down here it says it's suggesting that you complete this quest while in a fellowship. Inspiration will assist you if you choose to undertake this challenge alone or with a smaller group. So you will be assisted somehow, but yeah, I am just going to go and free him, and he is located there. Okay, can I go down from this angle? Yeah, no, I can. Well, I can, but no. Let's run the long way around then. We're coming in, guns blazing into this place. I think that's the way to go. Grass is in the way. And, we can take a little respite to, is this gold? No, it's recycled. It's 2 months out of the way. I don't want to go too far out of the way. Ooh, founding stone. Does that do anything? No, it does nothing. Alright. Now the difficult parts should happen. For those that are level 130. Well, it's about time those Dourhands took the hoard of gems I brought. We've got to get them back. Othricar is depending on them. Come now before the Dourhands get suspicious. Alright, we follow Dori. Dori is a big Chad. Oh, we found a bird. I'll deal with the bird. They're deep in the camp. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I don't have a corresponding quest. Alright. And we've got to keep on escorting him. find some more stuff. There you go. Easily dealt with. What's this? Oh, step 1. Alright. That's something. I have to deal with that. Or learn that. Not deal with it, learn it. That was nice. Hey. Well, we must be getting close. Deflection? This is a new one to me. Redirects your enemy's attention, greatly decreases threat against multiple targets. Oh, that could be useful. Right, so we are done with part 2 of this quest. Let us go back. You have done a great thing for the dwarves of Othirgar this day. Dori arrived not long before you and is resting inside, but he told us of your valiant rescue. We are at your service. There we go. Before he retired, I told Dori of your message about this council of Esteldin. He recommended that we should go, and I agree with him. The dwarves shall lend their might to this council and free all of the North Downs from the clutches of the enemy. Now go, and tell the rangers, we shall come. That is indeed what I will do. Greetings. I wish I could extend to you a warmer welcome, but these are dark times for the elves. The shadow of the enemy has grown long, longer than perhaps any had thought, and the elves of Lyn Gilead have paid the price for our complacency.
Will you lend me your ear?
This council of Esteldin, I wish that I could simply commit to such an endeavor, but it's not so simple. Many of my people are nearly overcome with grief and anger at what happened here, and the threat against Lyn Gilead is not yet dealt with. Our scouts tell me that the orcs in Nan Vathrin are planning to move against us soon. The scouts say that these orcs are being led by a great Uruk of Angmar named Drukhort, who camps in the deepest parts of Nan Vathrin. Perhaps if this Uruk were slain, Gilead, yeah, would be protected. Enough for me to come to your council. It is a heavy burden, but I would task you with this if you remain stout of heart. The Uruk is a mighty foe, and so you should not attempt to confront him on your own. If you must, then use the strength of this elf stone to find the strength to prevail from deep within yourself. Right. Do I get an elf stone? I do. Tremendous of this is cool, fair enough. But I'm pretty sure we're okay. We're a fellowship on our own. Now where is this? Oh, it's there. Right. Alright. I cannot go through this. This is just mountains. There's supposed to be like a stable master here somewhere. There. Dielaf.
Greetings to you.
I think I am going to use my muster ability and go here. And since this is deep in here, go talk to the people in Thesselbridge, because I suspect I'm going into that area from there as well. So let's go with the muster. Opa.
What do you need?
What do you need?
A council of Esteldin. Have you taken leave of your senses, dwarf? Are you unaware of the dangers facing this town? The constant attacks we must endure? These men in the east, if they truly cared about the threats facing Thestelbridge, they would help us here with these orcs. We would not have had to suffer as we have. We've lost all those dear to us. No, I shall not come to this council, nor anything else, and I shall not be convinced otherwise. Now, if you have no other business, then leave me to see to the defense of this town. Oh, I just go and talk to Halbarad after that? Right. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Then we will go and do the deed done for the elves. The killing of Drukort. Something like that. And let's essentially just go over the bridge here, and I suspect we're going to get lost in the maze that is Vatheren. But I've been there plenty of times. Besides, we're level 130. What's gonna happen to us? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's one rule in this place, and it's do not fall down. It takes a while to get back. I'm going to leave it at that. Now I'm pretty sure I can go up and over here. Get ready to fight through this place, and bring a friend. It just makes it more fun, makes it easier. I'm not going to kill everything as I go through this place. It's simply too much. And I'm even going to not loot all of these ores. I'm just going to take what's the easiest to get. There he is. So he is this point here. This point here is where you would draw on the Elfstone, if that is what you desire. This place is all menacing and, I mean, for proof, we have a corpse. We can actually loot it. And that's, you know, what I'm going to do. And we have a silver deposit, can't pass up on that. And with that done, I'm going to, is it this one? Yes. So I'm gonna go into stealth mode, just for fun. Not that I need it, but I can. Was it this one? Yeah. Oof. But this guy is really powerful. He's level 30. He's got like 12,000 health or something. So if you're going about here as a like a regular or like on level, this might be really difficult. It probably deals massive damage to you. So be careful of that. Now I am going to actually, I had this quest pop up and I was gonna do it, but it's way out of, I have to run back, like it was down here somewhere. I'm not gonna do that. But what I am going to do is I'm going to muster again in Esteldin, and I'm going to run down to the, or have my horse run me down to the elves and come back to muster again.
What do you need?
No, this one. Melunian, or something like that.
What do you need?
Ah, you have done it. We heard the wails of the orcs from here. You have seen to the safety of Gileath. Alright. Lin Gileath. Edit, and for this you have my thanks.
Mind my words.
With the Uruk Drukhorth slain and the threat of the orcs is lessened, and I am free to come to the Council of Esteldin. You should bring word to Halbarad that we shall attend him, and that we will arrive soon. Your brave deeds may yet prove a strong foundation in our defense. Right? Radio. So, lots of stuff. Good things are happening. That's the button I wanted to press. And this is what I wanted to do. This is coming in clutch in Esteldin, at least, or the North Downs. I could have used it more in Ostguruth, but it's too late now. Alright, and talk to Halbarad. But all three of the situations, well, the humans are the worst to get their hands on, or getting their hands to assist us, really is how I wanted to phrase it. So, we'll finish the elves and dwarves.
How can I be of service?
These are good tidings. With the dwarves aiding us, our chances of turning the tide against Angmar are that much greater. You have done very well this day, Edit. Very well indeed. And the
What
elves.
can I do for you?
The message you bear is joyous. Twice over, the Uruk Drukorth is dead, and the elves agreed to come to the council. You have done very well, for the might of the elves shall improve our lot all the more. You have my thanks for this. And to the bad part.
What do you need?
Good, you've returned. It does not surprise me that Nelly refuses to call to the council, but that does not matter now. Word has arrived that there's a large contingent of orcs is moving on Thesselbridge. The people there are strong, but I fear they're no match for these orcs and a chieftain who leads them. We must go to their aid.
Would you do something for me?
Very cool. In the past, these orcs that have attacked and have been of the Tarkrib tribe. The bloodlust of that tribe usually causes them to throw themselves heedlessly into battle without forethought. The orcs that now move on Thesselbridge appear to be one of the more powerful Ongbur's tribe. These warriors are stronger and more skilled. The townsfolk will not be able to stop them. I would send party of my men to aid them, but my kin are dealing with matters in the east. You and I may reach them in time, however. You have done much already, but I would ask for your help in this battle. Gather what warriors you can and return to me, but make haste. Thesselbridge does not have much time. Right, we don't need
We must not delay.
any sort of stuff. Are you ready? It's a difficult one, and we'll just... They need us. We go.
The town of Trestlebridge is all that stands between the orcs of Angmar and Bremen to the south. Halbarad, Ranger of the North, gathers heroes to help defend Trestlebridge from the approaching onslaught.
The orcs are nearly upon the town. Come with me quickly. We must convince Miss Borskins of the threat that is nearly upon her. Alright. We go with him. We go in. Right, we go in. Oh, she comes. Miss Borskins, I am Halbarad of Esteldin. I've come to... Okay, this kind of dialogue is much too quick for me to read to you. Unfortunately, you're going to have to read it yourselves. To the bridge! To the bridge of Khazad-dûm. Well, no. It's Thesselbridge. How far do I go? We keep going? There's plenty of them here. Poor guy. We were too late. Here they come. This probably would be awesome if I wasn't so high a level. I'm kind of regretting it at the moment, really. I wouldn't plow through this so fast, but it's like, it's not a drag, but it's like, it's not as fun, obviously. We're doing good. I want to try out the Javelin of Deadly Force. If I can just wait a little bit, have them all come in there, and wait, and now, sweet. I'm going to like that Javelin. Huzzah! Thessalbridge is saved. Right. Okay. You have done well this day, and I am indebted to you as well for your aid. As I feared the battle would have turned against the free peoples had you not been here. I must leave now. I hope it's not too much to ask you to stay behind. I would ask that you ensure that Thessalbridge remains safe through the night, that it return to me in Esteldin. This is a great victory, my friend. A great victory indeed. Alright.
Elrond has healed Frodo of his Morgul wound, and now the time has come to decide the fate of the One Ring. I can see no other path than that which leads to Mount Doom. Who then shall defend Eriador against the shadow of Angmar?
That was really cool. So this kind of going through the storyline like this, as you're going through the Eriador, it kind of keeps tabs on where the Fellowship is, what you're doing, and the whole thing kind of keeps it in perspective. It's really cool. I really recommend it you do it that way. I also recommend like you watch it like with me whilst I'm doing it. That would be awesome. I must apologize to you, for I fear my behavior towards you was nearly unforgivable. I see now that the constant orc attacks were nothing compared to what Angmar could bring to bear on this small town. You and the ranger have risked your life to save my people, and I am in your debt.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Right. The debt I owe you and the rangers cannot be repaid easily, but I hope to make a start of it by answering Halbard's call to the council. Whatever strength the men of Thessalbridge can lend to Halbarad's endeavors shall be at his command. Please go tell Halbarad that I will come to this Esteldin as soon as I settle matters here. I am still responsible first to my people, but I see now that the free peoples of the North Downs must stand together if we are to remain free. Thank you, my friend. Yes, it was my pleasure. And if I pop out here, I am in Thessalbridge. Yes, so I want to make sure that I'm pretty sure last time, and I was pretty lucky that things turned out this way, so that I was kind of teleported here. Kind of, like we ran through the night. No one saw. It was the night. But I didn't get the stable master last time. Big fail. But we do have the muster to Esteldin. That's why I forgot last time. Like, if I could have used the stable master, or if I would have had to use the stable master, that would have been a different thing. But it was not. It is good to see you again. My thanks for your help in that battle. Without you and your companions, I would have surely fallen, as would Thessalbridge. It is also good to know that Nelly Boskin will come to the council. She is a fine and strong woman, and I will welcome her and her people's presence in the conflict ahead.
Might I take a moment of your time?
While I wait the arrival of those coming to the council, I must ask one final task of you. My chieftain Aragon must be told of what has transpired here. I would also seek his counsel as to the position I find myself is an unusual one. Aragon has always been the one to lead, to organize and inspire. If only the matter he was seeing to was not of so much greater importance, then he would be here. That cannot be helped, though. By now, Aragon should have arrived at the refuge of Rivendell in the Trollshaws. It's a hard ride that awaits you, but word must be taken to Aragon of these matters. Look for him in one of the guest rooms of Elrond's house. Right. Oh, that's the rewards for getting there. I think... Oh, I have a muster in Rivendell. Yeah! So we'll do that as well in this one. We'll ask what Aragon feels about it. You know, kind of an important guy, you know. Also, he will kick Jaime's ass. If you get that reference, good for you. You're a cool person. Welcome to Rivendell, by the way. If you're not blown away the first time you come here and see this place, yeah, I'm actually running the wrong way. Yeah, then something's wrong. Something's wrong with you, something's wrong with the game, something is wrong. I don't know what, but something is. But yeah, like, that's the homely house. And the rest of the town, kinda, in this kind of glade, kind of hidden from the world. So cool. So cool. Last homely house, my apologies. Here I am passing people who would think this place weird and I misname it. So here are the guest rooms. Inside are a few characters. Gimli, Legolas. I thought Boromir was here as well. Oh, there he is, Boromir. And no bed. That's strange. Now here you have some options. A momentous decision is kind of a quest from him, and this is something about the shards of Narsil. Stat against extinguished, but you can know if it's the Glenfields. Yeah, so essentially you're going to a smith and ask this Hemeldir to forge the blade again and all this. Because like in the books, he didn't get it like after the battle in Rohan and going to Gondor. No, he got it before he left Rivendell in the books. So that's really cool. Recommend you doing that. The Troubles of Rivendell, A Last Homely House. Oh, that's what we're gonna do next. And this is to go to Angmar, or you know, go to Esteldin, and we will do all of these things, but we will finish book 3 before we go into anything else. Oh, that I could be here to aid those matters, but it would seem my fate lies to the south and not the north. I will compose a message for Halbarad and ask Master Elrond if one of his elves could carry it to Esteldin. You have done enough, and you have my thanks. For now, take that ease you can here in Rivendell. Oh, so maybe... Oh, so I'm finished with book 3. Oh. Well, then we're just gonna dive into book 4. In the next one, actually. This one has actually gone on for about an hour with all the travels and stuff. So this pretty much some work for me to edit and make it a little bit nice. I want the whole thing here to be a little bit nice in this one. So yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one where we'll be tackling book 4. And yeah, cool, pretty nice. See you in the next one. Bye bye.